Because in Smash 4, I was there all the time, too. And like I was at those fests ZD was, just kind of watching him level up. And I was like, oh, wait, this guy got good.
What have we created?
Yeah. What if I say that on a weekly basis? Whenever I watch him like nair to up smash someone for the 80th time, it's like, what have we done?
It's like we brought this into the world. God help us all.
Yeah. But here we go. Joe's like, I brought you into this world. Let's see if I can take you out. But looks like some technical difficulties.
I like how Joe still has the stapler tag. Like, can we talk about that? So a couple weeks ago, Seagull Joe stapled his finger, and he put the stapler tag up so that he had the pre-jaunts ready. When he put the stapler tag up, he won his first Xanadu event in Ultimate. And that's been his tag since then. What was a pre-jaunt is now the man's main tag, purely because it's like, I guess I won with it, so I might as well keep going.
Good luck, yeah. I mean, in order to recreate success, you have to keep all the variables as consistent as possible. Keep the same stapler tag. You know what, Joe? You should have stapled your finger this morning again. Do it for the culture. Do it because you want to win.
Do it for that money.
Yeah. I mean, if I got stapled in the finger like once every week for like maybe 250, 300, I'd be like, okay.
Oh yeah, I've done worse.
Yeah.
I mean, I've worked menial jobs. You worked in the service industry before?
Yeah.
I mean, I've done worse to myself after that. Bang my head against the wall, sure. At least I don't have to hear the customers talking.
Yeah. Working your average retail job for about 8 to 10 hours is about like as bad as getting stapled in the thumb or maybe the eye. So, yep. Anyway, enough about staples because we got Mr. Stapler himself, Seagull Joe, stepping up against ZD.
And getting going here, we immediately had ZD in an awkward spot off stage, and Joe really hasn't let up 80%, but the drag down jab reset into the string. God damn, open up.
Yeah, and every time he gets that drag down forward air and no one texts, it's like, oh, you messed up, buddy, because ZD will always buffer the jab and react to whether or not the roll away or the jab block happened or the tech happened.
Really?
So,
that's how he gets it? That's insane.
Yeah,
that's so smart.
He actually just like jabs and then reacts after that. So there's no reason to not jab. It comes out in like 2 or 3 frames.
Yeah, it's frame 3 jab.
Yeah.
Fox, everything Fox has is like frame 3. Up tilt's frame 3, jab is frame 3. Okay, no roll behind. What are you doing, Joe?
Not studying.
Someone's not watching Gimmer's vids. Shout out to Gimmer. Go ahead and check out the lab on YouTube.
Yeah, because if you'd watch those, you would know after, I think it was like 11 hits.
Yeah, the 11th hit, you get a frame 1 invulnerable roll, and you can just forward smash them.
Yeah.
Actually, don't go to the lab because the man just found an Ice Climber's Infinite. I don't want to deal with that.
Oh, yeah, no one watched that. Gimmer's canceled.
Oh, look at that.
He didn't trust it. Like, he had the reaction, and he reacted to everything accordingly, but he just didn't trust his own read on that. Because he dropped the first stock. Great up air by Seagull Joe.
And then immediately ZD responds off the Angel platform, throwing hands right away. Stock 1 to be down for Seagull Joe.
And no tech again. Joe, you have to hit those techs against ZD because even if he doesn't jab block you, you're just giving up that much space. ZD will always react and run forward and occupy that so that you're just under constant pressure. Speaking of pressure, that down smash against Fox's recovery is an eternal threat. You have to be aware of that if you're above 40%.
Pressure with a capital P right there. I mean, anytime that man starts to charge it on edge, it's like, well, I don't know if I'm going to die here, but I guess I'll say my prayers and side B and see what happens.
Yeah, because it's really just a gamble. If you side B, yeah, it's more on the wolf to mess up than on you to do something right. So every time you side B, it's scary.
Yeah, real talk, every time I see a Fox like drop down and just do an up B instead, I'm like, yeah, that's that angle right there. That man knows what's up.
Yeah, and even then, like, they could 2-frame you, but at least that's harder.
True, yeah. Neutral air can't get the up air to connect. Seagull Joe responding with the back air to force ZD off stage. He tries for the jab. I think that was supposed to be a forward tilt.
Ooh.
Shine spike, do it again. Okay.
Great tech
with that?
Okay, he didn't get the spike, though, because I didn't hear the spike audio effect, but the 2-frame off the forward tilt. I guess 2-frame, or excuse me, forward tilt is very active, so it's not too surprising that 2 frames there.
It's the second time now that we've seen ZD basically like dash back and let Seagull Joe stand back up and only get a dash attack out of it. Kind of unfortunate. It's like you said, I don't know if he doesn't trust it, or if he's not quick enough, or if he's thinking that the down smashes will not reach in time.
Yeah, and it's really rare to see ZD second guess himself, because normally he just pulls the trigger on everything immediately.
Yeah, he plays confident.
There we go. That's an up smash I'm used to seeing. But now Joe might have already done the damage both logistically and mentally.
Yeah, he seems to, I don't want to say he's in ZD's head, but he's definitely calling out a lot of ZD's options. And anytime you see that, you don't know if it's like going to shake anyone's confidence. See, I don't think ZD's like got a mentality problem here, but it might just be that Seagull Joe's like, hey, he's playing the player.
Oh!
I thought he had that one.
Yeah, that one looked so on the money. I think if he was a little bit forward, because that looked frames away.
True, true. It might have been a distance thing rather than timing.
Yeah. But But now Wolf.
Oh,
wait.
no, really? Just going to back air out of disadvantage. Good Lord. When is Wolf in disadvantage? When can I play the game and hit buttons? I guess the answer, never.
Never. Yeah, it's a single. Star Fox was always a single-player game in most iterations, so you know.
Got to hit him with that. You're good, but I'm better.
And actually, something I have to highlight about that back air there, Wolf shifts his hurt box forward during the back air.
True.
So the reason that that attack from ZD actually whiffed is because Wolf just wasn't there. He was prepping that back air, and we saw how that one ended. Great spacing and awareness by Seagull Joe.
Yeah, got to give him props there. Game 1 going to him. This is going to be a best of 5, though, as it is winners finals. So he's going to have to string a few more of those together here. Trying to get it started. He had a ledge trap situation there, but Seagull Joe unable to respond to ZD's aggressive forward air off stage. That's one of the rare options that Foxes do.
Yeah, especially in this game. We saw a lot in Smash 4. And Smash Ultimate, you can still get like a drag down fair footstool, but the opponent can DI out of it. So most Foxes like drag down fair, double jump shine, and then you're Fox off stage without a jump. So we've seen how that ends. It's risky, is what I'm saying.
It is risky, but ZD seems to be one of the few Foxes that goes to it consistently.
Yeah, it's just ZD and Light. That's about it for now.
Yeah, two of the most like button Fox players I've ever seen. Both of those guys turn up anytime they get their hands on a controller.
Yeah, and I mean they're doing well with it. So if you want to play Fox, apparently buttons is the answer.
I mean, when your buttons are this good, they seem to be the question and the answer.
Yeah. But speaking of buttons being good, that button from Seagull is even better, taking out a surprisingly early stock. I wasn't expecting ZD to die there.
Surprisingly early? You weren't expecting Wolf to kill sub 100?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. When you put it like that, I feel good.
Anytime I see Wolf hit anything like mid-stage, I'm just like, yeah, the character's probably dead. I'm going to look away.
Yeah. I blink, and it's like, oh, yeah, they just exploded. And actually, Wolf is getting a lot of mileage on this stock.
Oh
mileage, he's a
God.
hybrid. He's a hybrid. He is getting 55 miles to the gallon. Check that.
Only about 40% on that stock, but ZD finally answering back with that up smash, and he's down a whole stock on game 2. Do you really want to have to win 3 times in a row on Seagull Joe's counter pick? I think he's got to turn something around right here.
And this jab could be the start of it. Yeah, I agree with that nair off stage. Even though he lost off of a lot of space and all that, you kind of had to go for something. Because right now, the neutral, it's totally going in Seagull Joe's favor. Off stage, Seagull Joe's favor. Joe is playing out of his mind, but
drag
not
down,
hitting these techs. That's the biggest key.
Using the up smash to escape that disadvantageous state right there. So just about an even game. If you're not looking at the stocks, though, Seagull Joe forces ZD off stage. That is a double jump gone. Down smash misses, though.
Yeah, always consistently missing. But it's only a matter of time. Like, it's just heat-seeking almost. If he keeps on getting a read on the timing, he's going to get the down smash eventually. And I don't want to see that happen in Game 4 for ZD.
True, it's entirely non-committal, though, too. So he's got nothing wasted just by tossing it out there. ZD on his last stock, 100%. We are at kill percent now. Like there's quite a bit that Seagull Joe could do to end this, but we've seen this story before.
Ooh. Okay, Seagull Joe almost gets a parry into a punish right there, but because it was a multi-hit, there wasn't really much left on the table. ZD can still bring this back.
He's starting to. Really, he's taking just about 8% here to the 46 of Seagull Joe, and he's getting these nairs. Into the forward smash off stage. No, wisely choosing to back off on that side B, but the parry again. ZD is really turning up on the stock here.
Yeah, turning on the afterburners. If he had up smashed that, I would have been a believer, but again, just kind of running back, giving Joe a bit of space. And now Joe's starting to play a little bit more scared. He's not going for the down smashes at the ledge anymore.
Instead trying for the down tilt. That's
no
dead.
tech!
No tech again. Seagull Joe missing those techs again from the drag downs twice and now from that neutral air. And we've seen ZD do that so many times. He was down by quite a bit. He took 3 stocks with 1. How do you beat a man that can just decide to just turn the juice on?
I don't know. Apparently, you have to do it like in Game 2 so that you have a big advantage in Game 3. But because that didn't happen, that was an absolute huge shift in the momentum for ZD.
Yeah, Seagull Joe had that down pat. ZD got a couple parries, got a couple good strings. Joe missed a tech or 2, and then that's all she wrote.
A tech or 2? I don't think he hit a tech this set. To be completely honest, he's been kind of missing these techs, and he's lost out on so much damage because he always gets locked or he always gets tech chased. And I don't think I've seen him take less than 20 to 30% off a missed tech each time.
And real talk, I kind of think that that's a player thing rather than like a matchup-specific thing, because I saw ZD play this matchup against Dexter earlier. He did not go for drag down a single time. He always full hopped his forward air. So either he understands that Seagull Joe's having a hard time teching these aerials, or he just happened to like tech club 4 or 5 times in a row against Dexter. What's more likely, do you think?
I would say the former for sure. And now Joe might be a little bit flustered. This is a complete momentum change from what we saw before. He had to air dodge away from the ledge to avoid dying and to get himself closer back to stage. And because of that, he makes it back just barely. 108% on the side of Seagull Joe. ZD can get an up smash around now.
Great tomahawk there, though. Seagull forcing ZD off stage. That back, or excuse me, down smash is a little bit premature, and ZD comes back and immediately tosses out that nair into up smash conversion.
Yeah, we've seen that so many times before, but I think Joe managed to get enough mileage out of that stock to make it not the worst thing, but this stock is looking pretty rough for our guy.
Yeah, I agree very much with that back there. What? Huh?
Wolf.
Huh?
Wolf O'Donnell.
I'm not going to question it anymore.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing to add to that. Just let the stock count speak for itself. Wolf's a pretty good character, y'all. Was that a beefy up B?
I don't even think it was beefy. I think his foot was just there. His size 18s were just in that face.
It needs a little bit. Yeah, I got no wingspan though.
Yeah.
Man can't reach out and grab the stage, but apparently his kicks reach through the edge.
I mean, you can't like try too hard to recover because cool guys don't do that.
Yeah.
You ever see Mewtwo's recovery? He's folding his arms kind of flexing on the way down.
Mewtwo flexing constantly. I love his new up throw because he just flexes while he tosses you.
He's
and
so
you
cool.
zoom in and it's like, yo, you get a minute to contemplate what you just did wrong.
Yeah, and that's why his magnets suck. And that's why Wolf's magnets suck. Because he's busy like dabbing in midair as he falls or something.
Oh god, dabbing in midair. Gotta give that to Luigi next.
Oh,
Goofy
man.
characters,
Just
unite.
dab away the tears. That character sucks.
God help him.
Yeah, someone. But speaking of help, Joe might need some help right now. Every area he's doing is just getting parried and just getting blown up for it.
And now he's trying to hit him with the snow. I see you, ZD. Tension, we got it in-house here. He's one of the OG Fox mates back in Smash 4 for Xanadu. But great falling aerial to force ZD into a tech situation that he didn't seem to be able to hit there.
Yeah, that was untechnical. There was a red spark.
Yeah, wasn't able to. Yep.
Yeah, that was rough. But it's okay because ZD just cleaned it back. He used that invincibility to get himself some stage control. Nair, up smash. That was like 2 out of 3 stocks this game from that. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I mean, just rinse and repeat, my friend. We're seeing a lot of that nair into up smash, and I mean, if you as a player just try to pick up box and do that to someone, you're going to get blown up because that is not a conversion that's as free as it like ZD makes it look. He's actually like understands what they're trying to do. He understands when they're going to be in shield and when they're going to be out of shield, and that's when he gets the nair conversion. That's what's so impressive about it.
Yeah.
And we got the switch now on to Palu.
And this is not what Joe wanted because I know that Joe does not like Fox Palutena.
Really, what's wrong with it, you think?
Palutena just gets outbutted. Like, although she does have the dash attack in the air, in neutral, Fox can just run at her, and Palutena doesn't really have an answer to that.
I can see that. More of a linear neutral versus Fox free-form jazz, where you can hit anything, and it's about the moves that you don't.
Yeah, it's like Fox is over here like playing like an 8-6 time signature, while Palutena's like, you have to count to 4. What are you doing? It's like there are rules to this.
You got John Coltrane and John Philip Sousa?
Yeah, exactly. Actually, yeah, exactly like that. And Fox is over here like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. And it's like Fox is like, no.
That number doesn't come after that. Well, it does when I hit this nair.
Yeah, exactly. That's how many nairs you're going to be taking. But right now, it's working out well for Seagull Joe. I guess just the momentum change, just intrinsic to the character switch, is more than enough to get ZD off guard for now.
It's like we said earlier, might be playing the player rather than the matchup, and now you got to play a different character, so the habits are changing.
Yeah. A little bit, but some base habits are still there.
Like that 4 back airs he just threw out?
Yeah, that's the Seagull Joe. The Seagull Joe's 2 things. Either like 4 back airs in place, none of them actually really doing anything, but still you're afraid to press forward, or the roll behind back throw.
True. Or the Seagull Joe out of game is when my character is nice.
Nice! Every time.
No matter what character it is. If you have a character, Seagull just got one that's nice and he wants to show it to you.
Yeah.
If you pay him $5 a month.
Yep. It's like, oh, I have the best this character in the region. It's like, are you sure? And, you know, sometimes he does. Gotta give him credit.
True, true. Though I still remember when he claimed that he had the best Bowser Jr. in Smash 4 and Parappa tried to throw hands on him.
Yeah. That was false. That was so false, dude.
True.
But hey, that's the confidence that you need to make it into winners finals. Both these guys are right there, and ZD is looking to punch his ticket into grand finals, one stock away. He's already a game up as well, so even if he does drop this game, Joe needs to take another one. All signs are pointing to ZD's victory at the moment.
And now we're in that spot where ZD actually has the stage control and is tossing out those down smashes, trying to close out early stocks. Not as good as Wolves, but damn, the angle's fantastic against a character like Palu. Once she expends her double jump, if you hit with that, that's all she wrote.
Yeah. Oh, burned his jump, though. You can get something, yeah. Up smash does reach below the ledge, yeah. That is gratis if you have the reaction time unlocked.
All right, neutral air, whip grab, into another neutral air, into another neutral air. Oh, not a neutral air that
was
time.
so
No, I'm disappointed.
He actually just hit him with the up B. There was a perfectly good ledge right there.
That's a mangle.
Yeah, that's the mango. Punch some lasers off stage. And that was
what?
Late hit.
Dash attack? That was late hit dash attack into up smash.
Did he air dodge into it?
I don't think so.